Imagine being the only person standing between your people and their complete destruction. A young woman in a world where speaking up could mean death. Would you risk it all? This is the story of Esther, a queen who defied the odds, risking her life to save her people from annihilation. Her bravery, wisdom, and faith turned the tides in a time of despair and proved that one courageous act can change the course of history forever. Esther's story begins in a land far from her ancestral home. After the fall of the Kingdom of Israel, the Jewish people found themselves scattered across foreign lands, and many of them ended up in Persia, living under the rule of the powerful Persian Empire. The Persian Empire was vast, wealthy, and influential, with customs and beliefs different from those of the Jewish people. Esther was an orphan raised by her cousin Mordecai, who loved her like a daughter and taught her the ways of their people. Life was challenging as exiles in a foreign land, but they held on to their faith, hoping for a future where they could live in peace and honor their traditions. Esther's life took a dramatic turn when the Persian king Xerxes announced he was searching for a new queen. A beauty contest was held, and young women from all over the empire were brought to the palace. Esther was chosen for her remarkable beauty, but she was also known for her wisdom and gentle nature. Mordecai urged her to keep her Jewish identity a secret, fearing it could put her in danger. Reluctantly, she obeyed and became Queen Esther. She lived in the palace, surrounded by luxury, but her heart remained with her people and her humble roots. The new queen's life seemed destined for comfort and ease, but all of that changed when a man named Haman rose to power. Haman was one of the king's highest officials, but he was also a man filled with hatred. When Mordecai refused to bow to him, Haman's rage turned into a plot to exterminate the entire Jewish population in Persia. Haman persuaded King Xerxes to issue a decree that on a set date, all Jews in the empire would be killed, their property seized, and their legacy erased from history. It was a horrifying moment, and the Jewish people were filled with fear and despair, knowing that their lives and culture were at stake. Mordecai, devastated by the decree, put on sackcloth and ashes, a symbol of mourning, and stood outside the palace gates, crying out for help. Word reached Esther, and she was moved to find out what had caused him such anguish. When Mordecai informed her of Haman's plan and begged her to speak to the king, Esther was struck with fear. She knew the law. Anyone who approached the king without being summoned could be put to death. Even as queen, her life was at risk if she dared to stand before him uninvited. Mordecai's words, however, echoed in her heart.